Yeah, you're just drowning. Like we post these podcasts, and then the Jew haters get a hold of them, and the comments I've seen when I've done things in the past are mind blowing, like hundreds. I don't know if many of them are bots, really, but
Yeah.
it's terrifying. When I see these things, it's terrifying. People basically telling me to die, and you're disgusting, and but it's kind of a perfect storm of so many things that are coming into place now, and with the way people get their information today and with the way people's minds work, especially younger people, with how many, teeny little clips of information and images. And now with AI on top of all of that, you don't even know it's real anymore.
Yeah.
It's becoming impossible to discern, and there's no one filtering anything. And people, because they don't have a basis. I've been teaching for decades, and I've seen that when I was a little kid, you had the stuff you had to know. You knew
Yeah.
basic history. You knew events. You knew this. Okay, whether they were skewered somewhat because it was like a Western centric view of the world. Of course, there's a certain amount of that bias, but there were certain basic facts. Today, people don't have any
Right.
basis on which to build their worldview. It's just a matter of what feeds they're getting on Instagram
Yeah.
and Twitter and TikTok, and so it's kind of swirling around. So everything is speeding up, which, by the way, is very much a part of this end of days scenario. As I said at the beginning, Judaism introduced this idea of God who acts in history, and the Jewish people have a unique responsibility. So there is the what's in the past we can't change. The end is guaranteed, which is we got to keep remember. We got to take a pause now, and everyone breathe deep. We get to the end of this story. We not It's not going to lead to destruction of the world and God forbid the death of all the Jewish people in the world. That ain't going to happen.